What? Spout Count Bleck in utter disbelief. Surely this news cannot be true. The heroes still live? Oh, I'm afraid so, my Count. In fact, they will be here before long. What? Is that true then? What are we doing twiddling our biscuits here? Count Bleck, let me go throw him a nice welcome party. I'll bring the punch. Oh, I want to party those party poopers too. Wait up, O-Chunks. Me. Well, I'm not one to miss a party. Oh, but wait one moment. Dear Count, does the name Blumiere ring a bell? Where did you hear that name, Dementio? Oh, the mustache man's pixel went on and on. She said, I must stop Blumiere. But I suppose there's no reason to pay any mind to the ramblings of a pixel. Ciao for now, my Count. Count Bleck, if that pixel is who you think it is, there's still time. You can still stop the prophecy from destroying everything. Yeah, because if that's really her, if she's alive, you have to stop all this. You know not what you are saying, Nastasia. The prophecy can no longer be stopped by Count Bleck. No one can stop it. Yeah, I'm on board with what you're saying, but there must be a way. There must. Lord Blumiere! Bleh. The man known as Blumiere died long ago. Now there is only Bleck, the Dark Prognosticus's choice to fulfill the prophecy. Nothing more. But come to Count Bleck, heroes. If you hope to save these worlds, then come. Bleck! Blumiere, my son, don't! Even your ancestors cannot handle that dark book. If you open it, there's no telling what might happen. I do not care, father. A world without her is empty. A life without her is empty. Speak, Dark Prognosticus. Teach your dark history. I await your command. Bleck! Blumiere, what have you done? Silence! The first prophecy beckons. I will erase every inch of this blasted world. Blumiere, don't do this. Blumiere. Blumiere is no more. I am Count Bleck, and no one shall stand in my way. Bleck! No, Blumiere, you mustn't. Darling, how could you? Oh, darling, you... Why? Hey, Tippy, snap out of it, will ya? What? I thought you'd just gone back to town, but then I saw you lying there, not moving. And then you started shouting loudly. I have to say, it kind of startled me. I'm alright. I'm sorry for startling you. Blumiere, is that a person's name you were saying? Were you remembering something from your past, perhaps? No, it's nothing. Nothing at all. So should we go to Merlin's? We gotta tell him that we found the last pure heart. So, we have gathered all the pure hearts and all 4 of the heroes, it seems. Now we can stomp this Count Bleck guy and call it a day. I fear for the poor people of this world who must continue to look at the sky and worry. We must act quickly and ease their hearts and minds. What troubles you, Tippy? The prophecy. Do we really have to destroy Count Bleck to stop it from happening? Much of the dark prophecy has already come to pass, but stop it we must. It was by Count Bleck's hand that the Chaos Heart was summoned, bringing this peril. Without him, the prophecy's power will wither, and all worlds can avoid their ends. Yes, I suppose you're right. I guess we always knew that, didn't we? Tippy, what's the matter, huh? My dear, was there something between you and this Count Black? No. Nothing. It was nothing. I'm fine, let's go. Very well then. Once again, your first task is to set this pure heart in a heart pillar. Once you've done that, you must head back to the Black Tower in Flopside. Hey guys, welcome back to Super Paper Mario. Last time we defeated Bone Chill and the Over there, and got the last pure heart. Only to find out that Love Bee was in fact the last pure heart. And let me just say, that scene does not look like something out of a Mario game. I remember that scene really surprised me how dark and personal it was the first time I played this game. And playing it again, it still shocks me to this day. Like I said, this game has its really dark moments, and it's what makes it so stand out so much to me. And something I should address on screen for the first time. In between chapters, we've been seeing flashbacks of a couple named Blumiere and Timpani. Blumiere was a member of the Tribe of Darkness, who we don't know much about, but trust me, we'll be learning about them at some point in the future. Marriage outside their tribe was forbidden, and eventually he fell off a cliff and was nursed to health by a girl named Timpani, with whom he fell in love. When the two tried escaping, Blumiere's father hunted down Timpani and erased her memory, cursing her to wander through dimensions forever. Overcome with despair, Blumiere took the Dark Prognosticus and became Count Black. As for Timpani, with her memories lost, she eventually wound up in Flipside, where Merlin turned her into Tippy. And now the two are at odds with each other for the fate of the universe. That is some Shakespearean shit right there. That story always stood out to me because, well, you wouldn't expect it from a Mario game. And to this day, that sounds like something you'd read about in like an English class or something. And just, well, not from a Mario game. That being said, I hope I've changed at least some of your minds about this game. It doesn't look very interesting at first, all the villains look really generic and cookie cutter, and I'll admit the gameplay still isn't great. But I hope I've changed at least some of your minds about this story and this game in general. The world's coming to an end. It's been a short life. My dream was to find that special cutie, but I guess I'll wait for the next life. You see the hole in the sky? I can't believe it's even visible from the second floor. This really feels like the final countdown, babe. I cashed out my savings account and played my heart out the arcade. I lived life to the fullest, babe. You should do the same. No regrets. And the people have just accepted their fate. The hole in the sky is growing ever so much bigger. I love Flipside. There isn't a whole lot to the town, but that's what I love about it. I must wish with all my might. If I do, then maybe a miracle will happen. No, bad things! I heard the hole in the sky is going to swallow the world and destroy everything. Is it because I complained about how peaceful it's been? I don't want my game to end. There's one line in particular. I don't remember exactly what it says, but I've heard it's infamous for being surprisingly dark. And you've noticed everyone here has just accepted the fact that the world's going to end. It reminds me a lot of the time in Majora's Mask when the moon's about to crash into Termina. And like I said, it's just really depressing. If that hole in the sky gets any bigger, it's all over. Got that? You hear me? That's some scary info, huh? Now look at a good look. There is a hole in the sky. What in tarnation? Is it the end of the world and no one told me? Why didn't anyone speak up? Well, nothing to lose now. I guess I should start living like there's no tomorrow. I finally have all the cards. The complete set is mine. I did it. Now even the world ends. I'll be happy as my game ends. Please tell me you've tried Saffron's Koopa tea. Drink this and mental pleasure will grow within you. Or do I have that right? Anyway, if you find Holy Leaf, you simply have to try some of that tea. All worlds will soon be in ruin. To be honest, I cannot wait until that day. I'm tired of running around like crazy all the time. I just want to rest. In peace. I'm not even going to say anything about that. That's just... There really isn't anything more I can say about this whole thing. I think I've made my thoughts on the story, the atmosphere, and the tone of this game really clear. And... that's really all I have to say. Our last objective is to place the last pure heart in the last heart pillar. And we know where it is. You may remember in the Flopside outskirts, there was an indent of a pure heart floating in midair. If you go in back there now, the final heart pillar will have appeared. And that was not the place I wanted to go. Something else I want to mention. When we found the entrance to the Flopside pit of 100 trials, it was closed off. And I wasn't sure why. I found out that you actually have to beat the Flipside pit of 100 trials before you go through it. So, we'll be taking care of that once the main story is over, but not for right now. We got many worlds to save, so let's take care of that first. Anyway, using Carry, we'll be able to speed through the outskirts and reach the heart pillar pretty quickly. Once we're done with that, we'll go make our final preparations, and then go and place the pure heart on top of the heart pillar. I don't think Bowser's got the honor of placing a pure heart on the heart pillar. Let's do it for the last time. And with that, the door to Castle Black is opened. Before we go up there, I'm going to show you guys... I'm going to go around and see if there's anything else in Flipside and Flopside I haven't shown off that I want to. So the time has come. Getting interrupted by cutscenes. Heroes. The last door is at the top of Flopside Tower in the center of town. I'll go ahead and wait there for you. Once you've prepared for the battle that waits beyond that door, come to me. As I was saying, I'll go around one more time, make sure there's nothing I haven't missed. We'll make our final preparations, and then we're off. All the worlds will be destroyed, and this rundown town will fall with all the rest. It's not fancy, this town, but to think of it ending, I don't know. It's a bit sad. But why did it have to take something like this for me to feel fondness? How strange. That's true. You never appreciate the true beauty of things in life until you know they're coming to an end. Oh man, this sounds just plain sizzling with ladies who are just my type. At the top spot on the babe list right now is a girl who doesn't even live here. In my haughty du jour is Count Bleck's underling, Nasty. Okay. I heard a rumor that she's pretty much the pinnacle of a female. Wow, fedora wearing nice guy much. Oh man, if I could exchange one glance with her, then the world could end. I was not expecting a Francis clone to appear out of nowhere, but, he did. You don't last forever, but you sure get stronger for a while. Sometimes get really tired and don't know why. You know what? We have 999 coins, how about we get the Master Package? I believe we get the discount because we finished our quest, and I think it's only once. I could be mistaken about that though. But now we have the Master Charm, so I guess we're ready to go. Alright, so for inventory, I got rid of a bunch of items like the Fire Burst and the Ice Storm that I want to save for later in cooking the post-game. I bought an extra Ultra Shroom Shake and left in the Thunder Rage, the Whack-A-Bump, the Super Shroom Shake, and the Mystery Box just for fun. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Saffron and cook these items. I'll show exactly what they make, so basically, and I went down the wrong pipe again, but I basically just want to do this to, well, get better items, and that's pretty much it. I didn't think we needed them for the rest of the chapters, and honestly, I don't really think we need it now, even still, but I still think we should do it just for good measure. Cooking a Super Shroom Shake gives you a roast shroom dish, which it fills 30 HP and cures poison. Cooking an Ultra Shroom Shake will give you a Shroom Steak, which restores 70 HP and cures poison. And I'm also going to cook the Whack-A-Bump. I don't exactly, which turns into Roast Whack-A-Bump. I don't exactly remember what it does, but we'll be finding out pretty soon. Now, if we were to cook the Thunder Rage, we get an Electro Pop, which gives us an electric charge so that enemies get hurt when they touch us. It's basically the Zap Hat Bag from the earlier Paper Mario games. But I personally want to keep it in our inventory as it is, just so we have an attacking item on our side. But for now, I'm just going to cook these Ultra Shroom Shakes. Wait! 5 HP? Wow, I got ripped off. I mean, it does sell for a lot of coins, but... well, I just played myself, didn't I? I can't save and reset because I'll have lost all this recording, and I definitely don't want that, but... take as a warning from me, don't make roast Whack-A-Bumps, unless they're for cooking. But with that, I'm actually going to go back to Flopside, and I'm going to go and buy some maps. The reason I want to do this is because, well, we already have more than enough coins. The other reason is that I want a Flam stock to reset for when we're actually going to be going after the maps. Alright, so let's see what Flam has. He has map 4, that's 110 coins. I'm just going to buy up all of these. Of course, there aren't going to be any stores in Castle Black, and there's not a lot else we can buy from him. We can buy anywhere else, really, so... I'm assuming this because, well, why the hell not? So I ended up buying his entire stock, I guess. I had nothing better to do with the coins, so... yeah, I guess it will save some time later. I'm gonna go and put the Roast Whack-A-Bump back in storage, and I'm also going to go heal up at a hotel. And once I've done that, that'll have been everything I want to do back in Flipside and Flopside. So, we're all healed up. The Roast Whack-A-Bump's in the inventory. Let's go to Flopside Tower and make our way to our final battle. We've been up Flopside Tower only once before, and now we get to see it in its, well, full glory, I guess. I'm not sure if that's the right term for it. This is the final door. 8 pure hearts versus a dark prognosticus. Castle Black awaits. There's something on the last page of the light prognosticus. Only those who have not abandoned hope can turn back the prophecy of doom. They walk forward into the future, no matter how dark and uncertain it may be. You have fought all this way because you believe the future could be bright. I can't go through this door with you, but I send you with all the hope in my heart. I know that you can do it. I too believe it in my heart. Thank you, both of you. Leave it to us. Are we gonna group hug? Enough pep talk, Gramps. I'm doing this for me. Tippy. I don't know what is in your mind, but if this is too hard for you, please feel free to stay behind. No, I'm going. I've decided I must do this. Tippy, if your memory returns. Tippy, you've changed much. You've grown so strong. So, be sure to return safely to me. I will, Merlin. Let's go. Let's defeat Count Bleck. Let's save all these worlds from destruction. And hurry, for the worlds may not have much time. In that black span of nothing, you will find Castle Bleck. You may face battles harder than any you have endured thus far. If you feel ready to face this challenge, then please go forward. And fear not, you can do it. I believe in you all. But do not underestimate the power of Count Bleck. Gather hope in your hearts. Gather the light of the pure hearts around you and let them protect you. Next time in Super Paper Mario, we enter the center of the void. The one that will destroy our worlds, and the one that already destroyed Zammer's kingdom. We'll go into the heart of the void and start our final battle against Count Bleck. See you guys next time.